forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. But still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
But it's 3rd down.
Now a design run. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself. But the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And that's going to give the Bills the 1st down. Shakir sent in motion left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to work it to the 20. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3.
Working on 2nd down. Allen. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
2 seconds left, but the field goal team is not out there. They want 6 before the half. Final throw before the break. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. A lot of space ahead. He's hit, finally forced out of bounds after a gain of about 27 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
7 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. He has it at the 5. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Unsurprisingly, it was a struggle in that 1st half, but I'll tell you what halftime could do in these kind of elements. You get together and you find what you do believe in, what you do best, and usually it's back to the fundamentals. That's well done.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. down for the extra point. Putting holds in the snow as he sends this one through. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bills nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now he takes it. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's a give to Cook. And the defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Buffalo.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down Bills.
And off to Cook here out of the zone read. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Bills first down.
From the red zone now. That's more with the catch out left. And he gets home. Touchdown Bills.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. And Buffalo gets its first score. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
8, Ravens 7.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Ali to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Greg Russo. And that's going to bring up 2nd and goal now as that play lost 5. After the sack, Lamar. He rolls to his right. It is there, and that breaks up the completion. Oh, quick reaction there to apply that contact. That's going to force 3rd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
That one is good. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by just a couple of points. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that's going to give the Bills the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Buffalo.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Lost control of another one. The Ravens pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
This is Henry to start the drive. He's out in the clear. There he goes on the right side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this drive. And a likely game-winning kick is through. That should just about do it, Brock. We got a 2-score game now here late.
17. Bills 8.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Johnson with a return here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30. Try to set this up quick.
A 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bills.
Allen looking to throw. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd down. Here's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snowplows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take all